Hello, 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 everyone. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to hop on. Got a fun new wood cutout project for you. I hope I can read the comments. I might have, maybe it's not too far away. Y'all be sure and let me know when you hop on, guys. It's me again. Look, I thought I was going to have to wear mismatched watermelon earrings because I could just find one of two different kinds. Hey, Terry. Y'all be sure and let me know when you hop on, guys. I hope y'all are having a good Memorial Day. Hey, Terry. Hey, Sue. Hey, Georgia. So glad y'all are able to join me. I've got a new wood cutout project. Y'all, okay, I was just gonna say, I got out. Hey, Chris. How's everybody's day going? It is beautiful here. Y'all, it has been so rainy and stormy. I'm so glad they've moved out. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Diana. Hey, Linda. I hope y'all are having, hey, Tanya. Hey, Lisa. Okay, let me show y'all. Now, this is called a wagon shelf sitter. And it comes, well, you'll get this if you want this, you order this. It's a shelf sitter, excuse me. And then we are going to be adding new inserts. Whoop, I knew that would happen. But right now, the insert I'm going to be showing you is the watermelon insert. I cannot wait to see how this comes out. Y'all are testing it with me. Thanks so much for sprinkling, guys. Hey, Barbara. Southern California. It's still morning there. What time? It's almost 2 o'clock here. Hey, Brenda. Anyhow, so it's kind of like the tabletop frame. But like I said, so this will have the wagon will be your frame, and you will just change out your inserts. Thanks so much for sprinkling, guys. Hey, Muriel. Hey, Barbara. Excuse me. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get started so y'all can see what I'm talking about. We thought this would be fun, and I think I'm just going to, I'm going to turn this glue gun on and see if the batteries work in it, because they haven't been charging. But I'll go ahead and get working on, where did I put? There it is. My painter's tape. Because I'm going to go ahead and start working on the wagon so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's hard for me to describe exactly what I'm trying to get across. And I think that I'm just going to paint the top piece because you're really not going to see it. Oh, yeah. And it also comes with summertime, sweet summertime, or summertime sweet. So that'll kind of hang on there too. And I think I'm just going to do the base in this pretty fern green, I think. And I don't want it to cover super well. Whoa, I'm knocking stuff off here. Hey, Frina. Hey, Barbara. I love this fern green, but I kind of don't want this to be just like a solid. I love this green color. I might use that on the watermelons too. I had another color picked out, but I do love this. But like, I'm not going to worry if this isn't just like covered super well. All right, let me grab my water. For my daubers and stuff. I hope y'all are doing good. Oh no, Karen. Well, I hope you're feeling better. And I'm just going to wipe a little bit of that off. Because I don't want it to be perfect. And I might add I might add just like a little bit of brown because it is going to be, it's a shelf sitter. I mean, it's a wagon, so, you know, it's not, I might add a little bit of my favorite. And wagons, like, I mean, they go in the grass, on the road. So there we go. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm just distressing that a little bit with some of the my favorite antique wax. Perfect. That's all I did right there. Oh, where are you at, Catherine? And I'm gonna go ahead and paint the wagon wheels too. And I'm just using soft black, Americana, Deco Art, I don't know. And I love painting with these daubers. It's so easy just to smear it on there. I hope y'all, do y'all love the wood cutouts? If y'all have any ideas for us, we are definitely open for ideas. Hey, Christine. Hey, Kathy. Y'all, I try not to miss y'all, but I do have to look down to paint. So I do apologize if I miss you. I don't mean to. And right now, like I said, I'm just painting my wagon wheels. We thought this was kind of fun. And there's, of course, different holidays and seasons and stuff that'll go along with this too. We like the interchangeable stuff. All right. I might start drying this a little bit. Hey, Lisa. I'll dry a little bit and watch comments. Hey, Maxine. What's everybody doing? Are y'all like eating barbecue? For some reason, I feel like Memorial Day is a good barbecue. Thanks so much for the stars. Like barbecue, watermelon. It's just a good kickoff to the summertime. I don't know. I may be being ridiculous with that. I'm not going to paint that because I'm just going to glue that down. So let me work on, I'm going to sit that right here. Start working on my wagon. I think my glue gun is dry, so I'm going to go ahead and you just glue the two base pieces together. It just gives it a little more height. And I'm just going to, I think it's hot-ish. And y'all will be able to take a look. Whoop, I'm throwing stuff down. And then you'll see, that's where your wagon wheel goes into those little nooks right there. Get those off of here. I wonder if that might be a better size. And I will go ahead and paint the spokes. Here's the wagon. I'm going to go ahead and paint the wheels black on this too, just in case I don't get it lined up perfectly, which sometimes I don't. Y'all may be more careful than I am, but look, I'm going to paint that black so it matches the other wheels, and if I don't get it perfect, you'll never know. And if you're looking if somebody's looking that close, they need to back up a little bit, don't they? Oh, gosh. Thank you. They're actually Mom's watermelon earrings, but I borrowed them. But I was scared. I was thinking I was going to have to wear two different ones, which I would not mind doing. I would do it. Hey, Kristen. All right, and I'm just going to do the wagon in my favorite antique, the Waverly Antique. And y'all, this is a rustic wagon, so you don't have to be perfect with it. Or if you want to be perfect, hey, be perfect. I, unfortunately, am not really perfect with much of anything. I gave up trying. It stressed me out too much. How about y'all? Trying to be perfect, it just stressed me out. Oh, let me try to find a decently clean spot to just wipe a little bit of my wagon. Oh, good grief. Okay, my wagon wheels. Oh, I wiped off a little too. I dabbed off a little too much right there. But I kind of like seeing the brush strokes because it looks more like wood. Hey, Maria. I'll go ahead and dry this a little bit too, and then I can kind of start putting, I know I got another board out. There it is. I'm going, like I did on the wheels, I'm going to go ahead. These pieces, you're going to glue together like this, and they're going to go on behind the wagon, and that'll be how you slip in the insert. It'll fit in between these pieces and the wagon just like that. I hope that makes sense. But I'm going to go ahead and paint these, the antique as well, so that if I, again, don't get it perfect, you'll never know if everything's not lined up just right. I like forgiving crafts. How about y'all? Are y'all all having family over, lunch? Are y'all doing supper? We're not really doing anything. I've just been piddling around the house a little bit. And I thought, I'd like to go live and visit with everybody today. So that's what I did. Stella was taking a nap, doing nothing. Y'all, I enjoy doing nothing. I don't know about y'all, but I do enjoy doing nothing. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Oh, thank you. I was afraid it looked just crazy because, like I said, I really didn't do anything to myself. I just was like, I'm going to put some lipstick on and go live. Oh, I didn't put a lot of thought into my hair until I got here, and I was like, whoa, that's got to go up. I'm so glad you caught me, Kathy. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces together, and then I will work on getting them on. Ow! Don't do like me. Don't glue your finger to it. I cannot use a glue gun without burning myself. I hope y'all do better than I do. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Okay, so those two pieces are glued together, and I think my wagon is dry. Y'all know what? I'm using tacky glue on the wheels so I can roll those around a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do there. And then, see what I'm doing here? You're just gonna glue this onto the back of the wagon. It all lines up nicely. And you never know that little extra bit's on there. And then your insert just slides right down in between. Like I said, don't do like me and blister your finger with the glue gun. It's easy to do, y'all, and I do it every stinking time I try gluing something together. Just like that. Okay, and I just want to show y'all that just slides right down in there perfectly. Perfect little fit. All right. And then you don't have to put glue in your stand, but I kind of like to. And then it stands just like that. How cute is that? And like I said, I'm going to let that dry for just a second. I'll be starting to get my watermelon things placed on here. I think I'm just going to do the writing in white because I kind of want that to show up really well. And then it's got the little flowers. And you can paint, y'all, make it your own. Do whatever colors you like. I think, let's see here. None of that base shows, so that's good. I may just quickly do a little bit of the antique on just the bottom of the watermelons. But it really fits down in there nicely, so you really don't see this. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, that's dry. So okay, there's my tacky glue. I'm just gonna glue the wheels on with the tacky glue, and I'm gonna let that be drying. And I'm doing this because I'm not real good at getting it placed just right where it needs to be the first time. So the tacky glue allows you a little bit of time for movement. Hey Maxine, hey Katie. I do cut the wood. My dad does, he still helps some, but I'm trying to take like the bulk of it off so that they can enjoy a little bit of traveling and downtime. But I do, but like I said, they do still help. I also pack it and ship it out to y'all too, guys. Sometimes my middle son, Lane, is able to help, but he's going to be working for his dad this summer. Look how cute that is. What do y'all think about this so far? You have to let me know. I'm going to set that to the side, let it start drying. And like I said, I think, let me grab a few paper towels. I had stuff close, but I kind of was running out of room to put stuff. I think that I'm going to use this fern green again because I do love that. I was going to use, yay, I'm so glad y'all are liking this so far. And like I said, we're going to have we'll be adding more inserts to it. I'm going to go ahead and paint. Is the squiggly line brown? The little squiggly tail? Is it brown or green? I guess you could do it whichever color you want to. What do y'all think? Should the squiggly tails be green or brown? These little squiggly tails. I don't know what color they're supposed to be. I think when they start drying out, they might turn brown. Should we just use our imagination? Hey, Janet. Brown. Okay. So I will do the squiggly tails brown. I was thinking that they kind of dried out, like when it was time to get the watermelon off the vine. The other day, I took Locke and Stella. Well, one day Stella didn't go with us. One day I took him and my granddaughter. I might use I can use this on, whoa, on the big watermelon. But I took Locke and my granddaughter to the library in town just to, I don't know, we just really didn't have much going on, and it was raining outside. So I took them, and I'm going to add, like, let's see, what color is this? I'm going to see what I think about this color. Scallion for the lines on the watermelon. Well, I might not. It's not open. Oh, goodness. I never in a million years would have imagined we'd have had a paint that wasn't open. Yeah, I like that scallion on there. But I'm just going to paint some of the squiggly lines in with this. And some of them are already etched in there for you. But you don't really have to do them if you don't want to. But I kind of like the squiggle. I kind of like the I don't know what that's called. And I think I actually saw that on watermelons, it does mean that they might not be as tasty, like they might not have as strong a watermelon taste, a more bland taste if they have those lines. But I don't know if that's true or not. Y'all might know. How cute! But I'm going to have to be more careful on the other watermelons. And I'm just using, like I said, using some scallion on that. I think I'm going to put that away and get out a brush that I could be a little more careful with for painting. I'm really not that good at being very careful, just honestly. But like I said, we went to the library, and the library has all kinds of stuff, y'all. Like, I had no idea, but they have these bags where you can take the bags and plant this. They have seeds in them, and like you can share with your community. So we picked up a bag, and in that bag was seeds for, I think it had some basil seeds, some cucumbers, watermelons, and Locke's like, we gotta paint the we gotta plant the watermelons, Mommy. So we might try that. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this scallion and a little bit of this fern to do the inside edge. That's a little too skinny. But so anyhow, we might be planting a few watermelons. I don't even know when you're supposed to plant this stuff. Cucumbers, watermelons. I think there were some carrots. I can't even remember what all was in there, but Locke was on board. He's on board with the watermelons. The rest of it, he was just like, meh, maybe not. Maybe not carrots. But I'm just doing this, a mixture of the fern and the scallion for the rind part on my watermelon. And then I need to come back in with scallion and make some of the squiggly lines. Is there a name for the squiggly lines? Do y'all know? Oh, grapes, yes. And y'all, these kits, they're so easy because they line up, you know, they're easy little DIY kits, but I do need to remember where this one goes. I think that one goes there. And this one goes here. So I need to add me some squiggly lines. Let might just use a mixture of this because my paint kind of dried a little bit, so I don't need it to be quite as bright. But I'm just going to add some of those squiggly lines on these that don't have the 3D effect. Some of, like I said, like these two will give it kind of a 3D effect. But some of the, a couple of the watermelons, you can just add your own lines to. Let's see here. Turn my sheet around a little bit. Hope I'm explaining this. I may not be explaining anything right. Squiggly lines are veins. That sounds, I mean, that sounds legitimate for sure. But I thought somewhere I thought that I read that it meant that the watermelon would taste a little more bland, but I don't know that to be true. I know that I'm going to be going and getting me some watermelons real soon. How about y'all? Then I need to, oh, goodness. Let me get those out. You know what? Let me dry these off, dry these a little bit, because I'm going to have to make the watermelon part. Oh, shoot. I forgot the little slice of watermelon. He's probably feeling left out right about now. I'm just going to paint this with the mixture of the fern and the scallion. And y'all, I'm just going to use my paint pen to make the seeds on these. Or, I mean, I do love a good seedless watermelon. Oh, they're expensive. I may have to wait till ours, the library watermelons get ready. I guess I better go ahead and plant those. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and start painting the little flowers. And I'm just going to do those, because I love like just little daisies. I don't know if that's what these are, but I'm just using some of the Snow White Waverly chalk paint. You do not have to use chalk paint. You could use whatever you have laying around. We happen to have this laying around. And I'm just going to leave the dryer drying. Look, y'all, we had storms roll through last night. Actually, all day yesterday. I didn't even realize it because I knew that it was stormy all over the place around here yesterday, but a couple of towns just about 20 minutes from us, they were hit. And I had some friends that were camping out during all of this, and praise the Lord, they're okay, because like trees were just crashing all around them. I have heard the watermelon crawl. But it was just wild here yesterday and last night. We don't have a storm shelter at our house, but I feel like that's something that we probably need to think about investing in, because the weather here, we are actually in Tornado Alley here, so I mean it certainly would be a good investment. But our town has like 3 or 4 community shelters that a lot of people go to. I'll be honest, last night at 8 o'clock, I usually stay up and get Stella to sleep and then I go to bed. But I asked my husband last night, I was like, I'm exhausted. I'm so sleepy. Can you please get her to sleep tonight? I don't think I can stay up any longer. So he got her to sleep, and if it stormed much here, I'm not real sure about that. I'm going to dry these, my little daisies. Watermelons. Hey, that Watermelon Crawl song is actually, there's like a line dance to it. Do y'all know that? I'm so sorry. I know. I realized I got off. I was painting my little daisies. I'm back now. Oh, goodness. And I think for the watermelon, I'm going to mix a little Cardinal Crimson and pink to make it like not quite so red. But honestly, I mean, some of the best tasting ones are really red, aren't they? I think so. I need to find me another. This one will probably work. Oh yeah, I like that color. And for this, I just mixed a little Cardinal Red with blushed pink. Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to just paint. Like I said, I'm going to come back with my paint pen and do the watermelon seeds. Whoop. I don't know why I thought that one was taped down. It sure is not. And I'm just going to try to keep it as close in the lines as possible. But if it gets out, I'm not going to be too worried about it. I'm actually not going to worry about it at all. Okay, Watermelon Crawl. Was it Joe Diffie? For some reason, that is sticking out in my head. That's like, but I don't know that to be true. I don't know it to be factual. Let me just try to brush off a little bit of that excess. What do y'all think about, how's that looking? Should I add a little bit of red to it, or do you like it? I kind of like the pink. I might put like a little more red towards the center part. Because to me, that's how it kind of tends to go. I'm just going to dab that on. All right. Now, okay, let me put that away because I'm done with that. I do need a little touch, a little smidge of brown for the little squiggly tails, the little pigtails. I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna call them pigtails. Oop, I almost got black instead of brown. And I'm just using the same wax, not wax, the antique stain color that I used on the wagon, the Waverly Antique. Because I think when they dry out, they kind of turn a brownish. I don't know what color they turn. I just like to eat them. I don't know all the details. All right. And for the sweet summertime or summertime sweet, I'm just going to do that white, I think. I'm going to dry my watermelons a little bit. Stem. Thank you, Kathy. Why can't I think of simple words like that? My mind leaves me sometimes. And I've been talking. And look. There's little... I'm going to lay that down for just a second. There's little bitty holes because like I said, this is interchangeable. I'm going to put a little bit of twine through it. So the Tracy Bird, is that right? Okay, I was wrong. It was not Joe Diffie. It was Doc Joe Diffie. I don't even know how I can remember Joe Diffie's name. Okay, and I think I'm just going to use, look, I found all these daubers, and they're like mangled a little bit. It's okay though. But I'm just going to use the daubers to paint this Summer Sweet. And I am going to have to, for real, get me some watermelons, y'all. It's time. But I don't want to, everything is an arm and a leg right now. I don't guess it's getting any better either, is it? And y'all, these daubers are so easy to paint with. Just smear it on there. And they cover a lot more ground than a paintbrush. So it makes it a little more quick. Of course, I got a big glop right there, so let me try to get that off a little bit. And it might take another little bit. I'm so sorry. This is what I'm working on right now. I just painted the Summertime Sweet. Thanks so much for spreading the blessings. Smaller items. Oh, I believe you're right, Maxine. I'm gonna dry that a little bit. Oh, and I almost forgot the little middle of the flower. I need to paint that. And y'all, I'll put a link to the cutout. I'll do another picture. For the center, I'm going to be using macaroni. I could eat some watermelon and macaroni. You know what? Somebody said I was holding it up too high. I've actually got two phones going, so that might be the problem. I'll do better about holding it like where everybody can see, where both phones are able to see. Look how cute the little flowers turned out. I think they turned out cute. All right, now let me do a little more dabbing, because sometimes the lighter colors take more than one coat to cover nicely. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that, and then I'm going to work on my watermelon seeds. There, that is perfect. Well, as close to perfect as I get it. All right, let me dry these off a little bit. And then for the watermelon seeds, I'm just going to be using the Posca paint pens in black. But like I said, you could always not do seeds. The flowers would be cute. Wouldn't they be cute, like a couple of them stacked like this? Like a bigger, medium, and a small? That would be fun. I think it would be fun. Maybe, maybe not. I've just got glue gun dripping over here, y'all. Stuff's a dripping, dropping. All right, I'll let that be drying while I am doing the watermelon seeds on the little watermelon slice. I love paint pens. Do y'all use paint pens? And then I'm also going to be putting it here on this watermelon. And I'm just doing them. There's no rhyme or reason why I'm putting them where I'm putting them. I'm just putting them on there. Just like that. Okay, now let me make some space, because I think I have everything painted actually right now. So let me clear up some space for me to start gluing. Some of this I might not use the hot glue for. Let me scooch that over there. I'm going to take these off my scrap paper. And this, like I said, it's got little holes on each side so you can tie some twine through and wrap it around the wagon so that it remains completely interchangeable, because we want y'all to be able to use this. Just buy it one time, buy your inserts, and you're good to go. All right. Make sure, yep, it's hot, and I might burn myself again. But I'm gonna try not to. Just get it lined, get my little pigtails lined up. There we go. And I'm gonna hold this up and show y'all once I get this. And I did, like I said, I did paint the background, so if I do get off, it's okay. Hopefully, no one will ever know. Then I'm just gonna glue my flower. And you can put these flowers wherever you want to, or don't put them anywhere at all. If you don't like the flowers, you don't have to use them. These sets are for sure, like, where do I want that? I think I want it on the big one. And then I think that I'm just going to put my little slice. Let me see. Let me get it in here and see where I want my slice. Yep. Hang on. Give me a second and I'm going to turn it around and show y'all. And I don't want it sitting perfect, so I'm kind of angling it a little bit. But look how adorable that is. And y'all, it's as simple as just pick it up and move it out of there. Whoop. And you could go ahead and paint the back, but nobody's ever going to see the back of mine. Hey, Juanita. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all like the wagon idea? We love it. We thought that was so fun. All right, now let me show you what I was thinking. Because, you know, you could glue it on there if you wanted to, but then you're not going to, I mean, I guess you could glue it onto your watermelons and then just lift it up out of there like that. But I was thinking that through the ends, I'm just going to use a little bit. Hopefully I can find some scissors that cut. Those are pinking shears. That's not going to work. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Thanks. I'm so glad y'all are loving it. And I'm going to have to use something to poke that through a little bit. Oh, hang on. Let me get a fresh start. Nothing's going to be fresh because these scissors just like chew it off. Oh, that's funny. And look, what you need is a toothpick to poke your cord through. There we go. Now we got it. I need to find a sharper pair of scissors. Okay. Let me see. I think I see another pair. They look like they might be sharp, but I don't know. Let me just cut this off of here. Because what I had in mind was something like just tying it and letting it kind of dangle down. But you're going to want to get it how... Y'all love it. I'm so glad. And y'all, we're going to have lots. This is just our first. This is our... Okay, so you'll order the wagon. And then you'll order each insert. But right now, the watermelon is the first insert that I've worked on. But I've got others that I'm currently working on. Let me just get this back up here where I want it. Yep, like that. Well, and you'll be able to, hang on, maybe if I scooch that over a little bit. But y'all, this is super fun. Super fun. All right, that's where I think I want it. But like I said, you could also just glue Summertime to your watermelons. And whoop, let me just get that knot tied in there. And it would still be completely interchangeable. But what our hope is that you just have to buy the wagon one time, and then you just purchase the inserts you want. What do y'all think? You have to let me know. Like I said, we're working on more inserts, but right now the watermelon is the first one available. And that's just got, like I said, it's just got the string. Look, you could really just tie the string like around that, and you'll have the perfect length. And then there you go. Interchangeable wagon for fireworks. I think I've got one I'm working on, fireworks, fall. So we'll have like seasonal holidays. But we thought the little wagon was cute. And then it can just, there you go. It's a shelf sitter. I don't know if y'all are able to see it that far away. But y'all, it is so fun. It's so fun to customize. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you, Stacy. I'll wear it up more because I didn't even brush it today. Thank you, Christine. Yay, I'm so glad y'all love it. Look, let's see. Can I make it do a heart? Does it even do this anymore? I don't think it does. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Let's see here. Anyhow, y'all have a great rest of the afternoon. And thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope you love our new shelf sitter. Like I said, you'll purchase the wagon, and then each of the inserts are completely interchangeable, so you can use it all the time. Y'all have a great rest of the afternoon. Thank you.